Alright, g'day Fred, how are you, big fella?
Hey Waz, how are you?
Good mate, good. Thanks a lot for checking out the bike.
No problem.
So today we've talked about what we're going to do. We'll just get straight into it. First question was about the battery. This battery here is the original battery from 2016, so it's 2.5 years old. What do you think about these batteries, and how does it affect the power on these bikes and the electronics, Fred?
Well, batteries, I just find now, we have so many battery problems where we never used to. Just the way batteries, I don't know whether it's something the way they're made now or whichever way they go, but they don't seem to last. If you're not using it day in, day out, you know, they just seem to fail. After 2 or 3 years, we find is all we seem to get out of a battery now.
Yep.
If you've got a triple charger, I'd put it on it.
Okay.
When you're not riding it, because it just works perfect, just a slow amp feed one.
So, yep.
C-Tech and some of those ones are a really good one. They just feed a real low amperage in constantly, so they keep your battery good.
Yep.
But we just seem to find issues now constantly with batteries.
Okay.
Where batteries would normally give you a sign that they were going to fail, they'd start to do a slow crank or things like that.
That's what was going on?
Yeah, where they do it a little bit, but I've had bikes now where we literally get them in for a tune and you'll go to start them, they just don't do anything, they just fail completely, they'll drop the cell or just die completely. I keep them on the shelf now because it is such a common issue, you know.
Okay.
Yeah, which you never saw that 5 or 6 years ago even.
Okay, so the next one is the lithium batteries. What do you think? To replace lithium?
Lithium stuff's kind of okay. Their designs, there's so many different styles of lithium batteries.
Okay.
And I'm not a real expert on it, but I find that some of the lithium stuff, they're just designed for a high cranking output.
Yep.
So they're good if you want to crank something over constantly, where a slow sort of a crank draw, they just don't seem to be up to it. Like we use them on, we've gone away from using them on big bikes like Harleys, rocket trees and things like that, just because I've had too many issues with them over the years.
So while they're weight saving, probably they're not quite set up yet the same as the original.
You've got to have a special charger to charge them. They're a lot different to, say, a lead acid style battery, you know, totally different style of thing.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
Where we run them in our race bikes and things like that because they're good for high voltage and things like that. We run a lot of stuff at 16 volt, which works pretty well.
You'd probably manually start it, wouldn't you?
What's that?
You'd probably manually start them anyway,
yeah,
like
we don't
crank
use
them?
them for starting, we just use them for race stuff.
Yeah.
But I mean, I don't think personally you can go past a good lead acid type battery, you know.
All right, so today we're going to put a new battery in just to cover ourselves. All right, so the next question was the dyno, the old bottom end, figure top. So with the custom Woolich map, there are different maps out there. So people can pull out their computer, send it away, mail it away and get a baseline map. What would you say the difference is in spending that extra with a custom map versus that? Just a
base, there's not really any such thing as a baseline map. Like really, you got a custom map or you just got a download type deal where all the maps on Woolich are just a stock bin file. So you can put a map in a bike and just basically de-restrict it, so you can disable things that make it slow it up, speed limiters, O2 sensors, like we talked about when we first tuned yours.
Yep.
I'd always recommend if you're going to do it, get it on a dyno, do a custom map, actually set it up, put an air fuel sniffer in it, give it exactly what fueling it needs and you get the benefit out of even doing that whole process.
So a lot of people are mailing it away. It's still good to do that, but it's not the duck's nuts.
No, I like it. If you just want to de-restrict your ECU, then yeah, definitely.
Yep.
A mail-in sort of thing will turn everything off that you want to do.
Yep.
But you need to then be able to tune it.
So this bike is a unique bike, the same as every bike, and therefore a custom map is the best deal.
Yeah, custom map.
All right.
Always the way it was.
Okay, next question. Any change in fueling affects your custom map? So therefore...
And you mean any change in...
Fueling.
What? No, it's actually the fueling is what we do to fix the thing. So any change in what does with your air curve will change your fuel curve. So to explain a little bit easier, you change your air intake, you're going to change the air curve, you're going to change the way the air comes into the engine.
Yep.
You change the exhaust system, you change the air curve and the way it goes out of an engine.
Yep.
So basically what you have to do is rewrite that fuel curve to suit the new air curve.
Okay.
So that's what we'll do today, because what we're going to do is do some trialling with your air cleaner. At the moment you've just got a stock air filter in it with the normal airbox restrictor. We're going to do a base run now with where you're at. You've done, how many Ks have you done now?
Nearly 25,000.
So you've done an extra 22,000 Ks since we've last seen you. So that will in itself change. Engine, you know, we were so fresh when we first did it, so the fueling will vary a little bit at that sort of kilometres, I would think.
Yep.
We'll check that base run first to see where you're at.
What's the optimal then, in how many Ks should you do realistically before you tune these then?
Oh, I mean, you could do them at 1,000 Ks.
So we did 3,000, which was fairly good.
Yeah, anything like that's okay. I mean, I just recommend like with a major service, every 20, 25,000, probably just put them on a dyno, just roll them and just see where you're at.
Okay.
It's not necessarily, it's never going to go back to the way it was to start with. It'll never be that bad in tuning.
Yep.
But if you're adamant you want to keep it happy and keep it nice, then I'd always recommend every 25, 30,000 Ks, maybe run it again, just have a look.
And it doesn't cost the same money, does it? It's just a quick tune.
That's
whatever,
right.
how many Ks hours you do.
We've still got to go over the whole fuel map, so we still got to check each increment.
Yep.
But once we've done your bike, because we've done yours to start with, you've done the full custom map, you've got the tuning key, you've got the harness on the bike. This time it's a lot easier. So we'll just roll it up. All we do is basically charge you for the time it takes to fix the tune.
Yep.
So if we spend 2 hours on it, we just charge you 2 hours.
Oh, very good, very good.